why I love I will win, the mantra, remember just saying it over and over, I will win. Having the mentality of winner's mentality versus being a loser is because I hate being a loser. I fucking have been a loser most of my life. Being a loser, I've lived on this earth for 25 years, not 26, mind you. I'm not that old. I'm getting close though. I'm almost 26. But yeah, dude, being a fucking loser sucks. Thinking like a loser, like not accomplishing anything. Like winners accomplish things. Winners become things. Winners create relationships. I haven't done a lot of that. So for that reason, like if you look at my life objectively, I've been a loser. And I 100% choose being a winner over a loser. I think you would too. Everybody would. Who would fucking choose being a loser? And I don't mean like, I think putting it in simplistic terms like loser and winner is such a like, I think people will take it in a bad way, but I'm saying it in the most purest good way possible. Purest good way loser, purest good way winner. As Arnold Palmer would say, winning is not everything, but not watching it. Winning is not everything, but watching winners is everything. No, wanting it is everything. It is because the way you think probably influences the way you do, the way you act, the way you behave, so on and so forth. So how would I define I will win? Why am I defining it? I don't know. I just am. It's a 3-word sentence similar to I love you. It's very direct, it's short, it's clear to the point, it's very powerful, and it's not hard to interpret. Like you can't fuck it up too much. Everyone has their own little unique interpretation, like God or just very general things. But I love you, there's a feeling, there's attachment. Most people understand and recognize what I love you means. And I will win. People generally understand the winner, what it means to have that mentality of I want to win. I desire to win. It's a tool to actualize things. If you want to actualize being in successful relationships, you want to actualize becoming really rich or being healthy or whatever. It's a singular goal into it. There's so much external noise outside, so much bullshit that it's hard to ignore. So having absolute mental certainty in the future, absolute mental certainty, anything, it's attractive. Everybody's attracted to certainty. When people ooze this certainty about them, it's fucking sexy. It's hot. I love it. When I see certainty, it's like, oh yeah, give me some. And be able to switch on this like switch of I will win is good. I think I will win can become toxic, sure. When I have this mentality, how do I feel? How do I think? How do I behave? How do I believe? The biggest financial winner is Elon Musk. He's worth 194 billion. What a fucking beast of a man. In the interview, he said, "No, I do not give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated before giving up." He's referring to SpaceX and Tesla, which he, if you don't know the history of it, it almost died down. Like he almost went bankrupt because he tried to save both the companies. He helped create PayPal. He used that money that he made from PayPal to start the venture of electric car company and the rocket ship company. Like, what kind of fucking megalomaniac does that? This megalomaniac. So having this kind of like kill or be killed mindset is so, I think in order to achieve extreme impressive things, you have to be kind of extreme person. And so when people say that our generation is kind of weak, our generation is kind of soft. It is, but we're a little bit more sensitive when we care about things, you know? Oh my God, everything's okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imagine like being one of these people, one of these warriors where your mentality has to be so certain. When you go to war, if you get in a fight, if anybody's been in a fight, you have to be certain that you want to be in this fight. You cannot go in a fight being unsure about it. You're going to get fucking rocked, dude. It has to be with certainty and just in order to perform the best. I mean, imagine these guys like, I'm like 50-50 on going to war. No, these motherfuckers are like, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Even my man's, this Chinese military strategist, Sun Tzu, says that victorious warriors also defeat warriors. So you have to win first. Mentally, you have to win. The internal has to win first. From your head, from the way you think, the way you behave, your physiology, the way you... And then all this dopamine will start coming in and you need the biology to start kicking in. You're just not... Yeah. Anyways, winners never make excuses. Always always finds a way to improve. It's just basic principles of survival of the fittest. The people who run away from problems and issues and never grow and adapt, they're the ones that are dead. They're not even here today. Our parents, our great parents, they're the ones that adapted. They're the ones that fucking survived out of the billions and the animals that gone extinct. They went extinct because they couldn't adapt and grow and be fit for the environment. It's about being fit for the environment. Like if your environment is what you know what I mean. Losers are afraid of challenge. They choose comfort, denial. We all know the people who just love being comfortable. They choose to be comfortable over growing. They're those people who've never grown since high school. They still do high school things. They are petty just like a high schooler. They just their body just got a little bit fatter, a little bit grosser, a little bit wrinkler, but they're literally just a high schooler in like a 30, 40, 50-year-old body, and it's kind of sad. Winners can quickly diagnose problems and find solutions. That's why education, out of anything, if you really think about what education is, it's to be able to problem solve quickly. When you do math and you have a lot of problems that you have to solve in a certain amount of time, it's about quickly doing it. So if you have a test and it's timed and you have an hour, if you have 24 hours, it's a lot easier to, but a lot of times you don't have 24 hours. If you have an hour to complete your math test, it's the ability to quickly diagnose problems and find solutions. And that literally refers to everything in life. Every single thing has a problem, and to be able to figure out a solution, be creative with it. Losers can't. They just know that there's problems. When the test comes and the time is ticking, they freeze. They can't do it. They make excuses. They're fucking losers. That's why they get loser grades. Winners get winner grades, losers get loser grades. And so that can translate over to real life, which it does. It does, Usually people who are generally like pretty decent in school, they find a way to find solutions in their life, to be financially, have a financial solution, have a relation solution, have a internal solution. Most people, losers, don't know how to find solutions, and winners tend to have room for giving love and kindness. Losers tend to only think about themselves and their own little problems. Why? Because their little problems are big. That's all they think about. When losers are going through financial issues or relationship issues or internal issues, that they don't got time to think about others. When winners are winning, they got money, they got free. If you have money, you have free time. If you have free time, you have time to develop yourself, things like that, so on. Anyways, in conclusion, I'd rather be a winner than a loser. Let's all be winners rather than losers, No obstacle too big, no river too wide. Let's live in this little fun little playground called Earth. Earth can either be hell or heaven, and it's up to us to decide. And I'd rather live in fucking heaven rather than hell. I'd rather be a fucking winner than a loser. Let's be honest. Hallelujah. Right back at you, baby. Kampai.